guys, it's Rikki Lee here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a busy college day in my life. I am a third year here at Ohio State studying business marketing with double minors in entrepreneurship and innovation. And for those of you who are new here, this past summer I was a strategy intern in New York City for a consulting firm. I do a lot of day in the life content of me balancing my life, business, my social life, and also being a leader here on campus. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like this video and to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And I wanted to thank you guys for 15K. We made it to 15,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. I literally love all of you. And because of that, I am going to be giving away a That Girl planner. To enter the giveaway, make sure that you're following That Girl Radio on Instagram, as well as myself at rikkilee.co. And make sure that you're following me on TikTok at the Rikki Lee. And also make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Once you have finished all of those steps, comment down below a brown heart and you will be entered into the giveaway. But first things first, we have to go to class. My first class of the day is my corporate entrepreneurship class. On Wednesdays, I only have 2 classes. So I'm going to be heading on over to that. The time is like 10:52 right now. So I'm just going to go over there.
Take your talent to believe. You came up and leave because you coward nigga cheat. God show God, he gon' take you home. Everybody has a season.
Welcome. Please pay your ticket at a pay station before returning to your vehicle.
It's just annoying, honestly, having to deal with this, but you do what you gotta do to get your education. If they honestly have parking vouchers for students, then I would be on campus all the time. I already got time to be paying all this money for this parking. I have my corporate entrepreneurship class in 15 minutes, so we have to trek on over to the building. On the agenda for today, we have my corporate entrepreneurship class, and then we have a big break during the middle of the day, so we're just going to be going to like the digital union or something to work on a bunch of assignments. And then after that, I have my business operations management class, and then immediately thereafter we have the BOSCA meeting, which is going to be a panel of 6 students who worked at really cool companies over the summer. Some of them worked at NASA, Google, Microsoft, WeWork, like really cool companies. But with the org, our mission is to equitize opportunities for young professionals who are looking to work in the advertising, marketing, strategic communications, or public relations fields. So we're just trying to expose them to really cool opportunities that are afforded to students who are looking for that. So I don't want to be late to my class. I've been late the past 2 weeks because the first week I was late to the class because me and my friends were taking pictures for the first day. The second week, she changed our classroom to a different building. Not even a different room, a whole different building. And she sent an email, but I mean, I don't check my email before class. I'm just trying to go to class. And so I was on time and it was in a whole nother building. So today we're going to be on time and I'll see you guys there. Such a beautiful day. Scared to vlog on campus. Now I really don't care. But class should be good. In this class we read case studies that are very long about what companies should do, could do, shouldn't do. And so we had a case study write-up that was due last night, and so class should be pretty interesting today. Still doing good on lunchtime. Yes, of course. How's your day going?
Oh, good.
That's good.
Looking glam as usual. Yes, with the camera.
Oh, I have a vlog.
You want to be in my vlog?
Guys, this is my fave. We became besties about a year ago. Every time I come to here, I would be here for like hours on end, and so I would just talk to her, and now we're besties.
She's all that. She's
Envy.
all that.
Period. Honey,
Oh
what I need to do is get some Buck ID money. I need to be calling some family members. This is
Buck
getting
ID cash or some dining dollars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, this what $12?
Yes.
Look at this piece of salmon.
Right, but maybe what you should do is build your own salmon over there for $4. At least you can get all the stuff you want because this is basically lettuce.
Yeah.
Like you
You're
can get
right.
a salad over here and then get a piece of salmon over there.
You're right. See, y'all, she be putting me on. This is why I love her. Okay, well, you have a good day. I'll probably be back down later. Good to see you too. Okay.
All right.
See you. Okay, so we got our lunch. She is literally my favorite, y'all. She is my bestie. After taking a few bites of my salad, I headed into the Student Resource Center to fill out a balloon order form for our panel in the evening. It was super easy to fill out. I just had to choose all of the colors, and funny enough, all of the colors that they had matched our brand identity that we built over the summer. So I was like super excited about that. But for those of you who are new here and don't already know, I am the president of the Black Advertising Strategic Communications Association here at Ohio State, and I get to oversee our programming, our org frameworks, and really just empowering my team members. So it's been super fun thus far. I've only been president since like April, and I've learned a lot in this leadership position. I just went into KBK Center and I had to place a balloon order for our event later, and it was super easy, super simple. The pickup is scheduled for 4 p.m. so my VP is going to go pick up the balloons for me because I will be on the other side of campus getting ready to go to class. But there's one more thing that I want to do. I want to make some balloons, but there's like a balloon template and everything that I have to use, and other people are in there because the Fisher Career Fair is today. I gotta edit these TikToks for my hairdresser, and I told her they would be done today. So 61 clips, crazy. Crazy.
Rikki,
You know football.
you want to take pictures for the Powder Puff game? Or whatever?
You know football is only a
videos.
limited amount of scholarships.
Oh,
I take pictures.
you want to take pictures?
At the Potter Program?
Yeah.
I want to be a cheerleader.
Other people like in our grade really don't play.
Yeah.
Everybody been lame lately.
I know. What's up with that? So unfortunately, the KBK Center is literally so full because the career fair is going on for the Fisher College of Business. And so I'm unable to make the buttons that I planned on making, but I'm hungry. I saw some people eating some Chipotle, and so that made me want to get some Chipotle because I ate my salad, but I literally only ate the salmon. So I just had protein. So I'm gonna get myself a little kids meal from Chipotle because, guys, I've been trying to cut back on spending, and it's been a good ride so far. But I just finished creating those videos for my hairstylist, and that took me about an hour. I made her like 7 different videos in total so that she can post those on her Insta. Hey!
On YouTube.
I know, right? It's good to see you. You too. But I just want me some Chipotle. Okay. I have rice, chicken, and corn. Corn. And then can I have a cup of sour cream and a little cup of cheese? No, I got a kid's meal.
Okay. And was it
Of cheese. Thank you.
chicken kids meal?
I got a $20 bill. Does it come with it? Yeah. Oh, cool. Thank
That's
you.
about it.
Okay.
Okay, and then biscuit chips or fruit?
Can I have chips, please?
Yeah. Is that all paid for that?
Yep, that's gonna be everything.
Okay, $4.95 to your total.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Ooh, watermelon limeade. That sounds good. Really good. We have officially secured the Chipotle bag. To be honest with you, on most days of my life, I'm eating tuna from home that I cooked and prepared. But I was literally so busy over the weekend, as well as yesterday, which was Labor Day, that I didn't even have time to prepare myself tuna. So we're here eating Chipotle. But I had like a $20 bill. I never have cash, so I just spent that. It was $5. Get you a kid's meal next time you go to Chipotle, especially when you're not that hungry. I want to check in with you guys. How are you doing? How are you balancing your classes? Are you taking the time that you need to focus on yourself? Because if not, you need to. If you guys didn't know, I have a digital planner. It is called the That Girl Planner. And I'm going to show you guys a little tour of what it looks like and how I use it. So the That Girl Planner is super cool, super intuitive. Up at the top, you will have your block schedule, and here you can block out times for like different things that you'll be doing. You can color code, so I have in green all of my classes. Pink is just kind of like me time, social activities, and orange is like heads down work time on literally anything. There's a little black notepad. I love black sticky notes. So there's a black notepad for you to write down anything that's super important. It'll stand out more on the page. Then you have your today I get to, which is your to-do list, where you can write down all the things you get to do for the day. And you have your top 3 priorities for the day, because it's so easy to write down a whole list of things and then forget like what's important, like what do you absolutely have to get done. So these are the things that I absolutely have to get done every day. These are the top 3 things, and sometimes you'll get those finished and you can just literally use the lasso tool in GoodNotes or whatever note app you use, circle it, move it down to the today I get to, and then make new priorities and move something up. So really love that. On the side is hyperlinked all the different months of the year. There's a section for you to put in all your classes for the semester so you can see your course schedule. There's a section for you to make a meal plan. I know a lot of us, especially the ones who are like my age, you're moving off campus, and so you're having to like plan what you're gonna eat, and that in and of itself is a job. So I really like that. It has a section for you to put your grocery list, and just very, very helpful. I take my iPad literally everywhere. This is my baby, and if you go to Ohio State, you get one when you come here as a freshman. Today, as you guys can see, I have 3 priorities: my business stats quiz, finishing the That Girl Planner for you guys, placing the canes order for later. So I'm actually going to make sure I take care of that now so I can give the card to my advisor so we can have canes for our panel later on today. We're supposed to be having like chicken wings, the toast, and like lemonade for all of our guests, and then specifically for the panelists, because I want to treat them well so that they want to continue to work with us. Also made, I started to make a bingo card because we've used those a lot at other events on campus, and it's a great way for you to get to know everyone in the room, because you have to go around and find someone that fits all of the descriptions. So I just created this little template, and my social innovation chair is working on creating all of the little slots that go inside of it, but I just put in a bonus spot, and it just has our secondary logo, our submark in it inside it, and so it just says Bosca Bingo. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of like stuck in a rock and a hard place because I want to work with more people doing what I do for my hairstylist, which is like creating content for her. You send me all the videos that you take and I can create reels for you, but that in and of itself takes a long time. So I don't know, just a lot of things to consider, a lot of things to think about. But I am going to eat my lunch, order this food from Cane's, and then I will talk to you guys later once I'm headed over to my business ops class. I came into college as a freshman in 2020, so I didn't get the chance to see like the lecture hall experience. A lot of my classes were online, but this particular class is a lecture hall, like 100+ students sitting in there, and it's actually kind of really interactive. I would think that it would be very quiet, but it's very interactive. Lots of people like raising their hands, engaging, and whatnot. But what college does is it breaks your classes down from just lecture halls to recitations. At least Ohio State does. So we have recitation with a smaller group of students from that large lecture hall, where we're able to go more in depth on concepts, and you have a more intimate learning setting. So you have a TA, which is a teaching assistant, and they are going to review the material with you. My recitation leaders are relatively very nice. They're always super helpful. They also all hold office hours. And another tip, if you haven't already seen how I prep for the semester, make sure to go watch that video. But I create calendars for each of my classes. I highly suggest creating a separate calendar for all of your office hours and naming the events by the class that you're saying the office hours are for. So let's say I put the event corporate entrepreneurship office hours, and then I put them on the calendar, and so I can turn that on and off. Of course, you don't need to see the office hours 24/7, so you can turn that entire calendar off, which I like, but I can see if there's ever a time that I need to hop in, I need to know information, I need help with the concept. I can see when the office hours are on my calendar so that I know when I can drop in. And if they have like a Zoom link, or they have information on where their hall is, where their office is, make sure to put that information on the event so that you can see that. I used to do that a lot, especially when I was taking like very quantitative heavy classes, and I actually am right now, so I need to be doing that myself. But it's very helpful because a lot of times they will literally help you do every single problem on your homework, and it's much better to do your homework with the person who's going to be grading it than rather doing it by yourself and guessing and looking at all these other outside outside resources, when you can actually just ask the person who's teaching the class, and it'll leave you better off for exams and stuff. Hi, I would like to place an order for a large party. Is that possible over the phone? Okay, is it possible? I know it's kind of late, but I would like to have it picked up by 5. Is that possible? Yeah, okay. We will do that then. Yeah, we'll do that one. And then does it come with a drink? I just finished ordering this stuff from Cane's, but I want to show you guys this little TikTok that I made for my hairdresser from when I went to the salon last week, and this is who you think it is right now. Literally so cute. I'm pretty sure she's gonna love it. She wanted me to add in all of the clips because I had done this one. Offering this as a service to people, but I really don't know how. So I just pretty much finished editing our slideshow presentation that we will be showing during the panel. Little like banner that can be shown in the back of all of our heads, so it'll be cute in photos or like whatever anyone decides to put on their stories. And then what else did I do? I did something else that I cannot remember right now, but I'm on my way to my advisor's office so that I can give him the credit card so he can pick up the Cane's at 5, and then I'm gonna go to my last class of the day, and then we'll be on our way to the panel. So I headed over to the journalism building where we were going to be hosting our panel, and I got everything set up. It was super easy. I created the graphic, like I said, for when everything was going to be shown, and then I went ahead and set up all the other slides so that the rest of my e-board could present that while I was still in class, because like it or not, I still had class all the way up until 6:30, so I had to attend that first. But while everyone was arriving at 6 p.m., I started texting my friend, and she told me at 6 o'clock that the room was full, and I was like, oh my god, I could cry. Like, I was so excited. And look at this beautiful turnout. It was so many students in this room. It was so many good vibes. My social innovation chair put together a great bingo, and it was just like a great icebreaker. And look at this recap, like, so good. Although I curate, cool graphics and things like that, I curate my social network, and these are people who are willing and ready to help me. They send me opportunities. So you have to be very intentional and be entitled to, you know, carving out the path and the career that you want for yourself. As soon as I got home, I went into full-fledged self-care mode. I have not done a face mask in months, but I was so busy and serving everyone else today that I had to make sure that as soon as I got home, I did something for me. And so I just sat on the phone and talked to a friend. I love talking to friends. It's just a way that I like to fuel my soul on a regular, consistent basis with people that I love and appreciate and that care for me. And so talked to a friend while I watched some television, just sat back and relaxed for a bit right after doing my homework assignments, because after all of that, guys, I still had homework, which is crazy to me, like, but all in all, I was super excited just to be able to kick back and relax and just enjoy my solitude after a long day of socializing with other people. So today has concluded. It is now what, like 11:47 at night. I came in here and I did my homework, and I've honestly forgot to turn back on my camera because today was literally insane. My camera died while I was midday filming for you guys. A day in my life. Like, who does that? Panel was literally crazy, y'all. Like, if you know anything about Bosca, it's been around for over 10 years, and when COVID hit, it did a doozy on the organization. I mean, we were meeting on Zoom, and that was my freshman year of college. We were on Zoom, and so we would just meet with these professionals on the Zoom calls, and it was a very great resource, but I feel like members just didn't feel that value through the screen. And so last year we were really starting to do the work to build up the morale and like the value of why people should want to be a part of the org. And so I was very intentional over the course of this past summer of building out what I wanted the value of this org to be, what I wanted it to look like, what I wanted it to feel like. I did like a whole vision board, and like I was having meetings outside of freaking coffee shops and restaurants late at night in New York City so that I could make sure that this org was tip top. And to see the fruits of our labor manifest today is literally insane to me. It's insane. Like, so many different components came together today, and the panelists were amazing. Like, I just want to say thank you to all of them for agreeing to be on the panel. Like, I want to personally thank them, send them thank you messages. So I'm gonna make sure I do that tomorrow. Just thanking each and every one of them for being on the panel. Like, that was amazing. And the amount of people that stayed beyond 7:30, we didn't leave until like 8:30. They stayed an hour after talking to the panelists and having conversation. And that is exactly what the panel was for. It was bridging the gap between students who have already been afforded the opportunities and students who want them, you know? One thing I love about my school is that no one is a gatekeeper. We're all here to help each other out. And so I love that we're all willing and ready to not only take up space, but also make room for others while we're doing it. And that is my life motto that I live by. I literally have it tattooed right here. It says take up space. And don't just take up space, babe. Make room for other people that look like you, for other people that think like you, that have values like you, that want to uplift our communities. I decided last week that I wanted to do this panel because we already had set up to have our first meeting, and I'm like, well, we ain't got no speaker, we don't have nothing, so let's just do a panel. Let's do a panel about the summer internships. And it turned out better than I could have ever imagined. And to add on a little bit more, we only started promoting this like yesterday morning, right? 2 days of promo. I'm just floored by the results. If you guys took nothing from today's video, just know that you can have it all and you can do it all. Just make room and make time. I also wanted to update you guys on the reels that I had created. She said, perfect, I'm in love, Rikki. God literally brought you to me at the perfect time. Like, stop playing. I was in class, so I'm like trying to respond. And she said, Rikki, I literally can't stop watching it. Like, wow. And needless to say, I'm a busy girl. I'm literally everywhere doing everything But to whom much is given, much is required. And I recently watched this sermon by Sarah Jakes Roberts, and I highly recommend every single person that's watching this video right now, stop what you're doing, pause this video, forget my video, and watch her video, because it got me together yesterday. Because she was just saying, like, you're gonna feel like all hell is breaking loose. You're gonna feel like everything is falling out of place. You're gonna feel like God is just doing way too much. Why do I have so much on my plate? God is expanding you. He is expanding you, and he's preparing you for something. And you might not know what it is right now, but just sit in it. Just allow yourself to bask in the glory of the position that you're in. I used to pray for times like this. Pray for someone to bet on me and give me the opportunity to take something that existed for 10 years, guys. 10 years. And allow me to come in and switch things up and give me the space and the freedom to bring what I think could possibly make this work, and to see it manifest and actually do well. And my advisor emailed us today. And excuse this face mask, guys. I needed a little self-care me time after the long day that I had. But he said, hello, eBoard. You did an outstanding job planning and executing tonight's Bosca event. The speakers were engaging, informative, and enjoyable. The large attendance was a pleasant surprise. The event was a great success. Very impressive. Kudos for a job well done. So yeah, and every role and every position, every point that you are in your life, remember to glorify him and to show people his love, to show people his light. And there is no way that you can possibly go wrong. But as much as I would love to continue talking to you guys, my bed is calling my name. It's like, better get your butt in that bed. That's what it's saying to me. So I'm gonna listen. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.